Hi Zahra, this is me from 30th of December 2025. This is day 4 of improving my English speaking skills. In my yesterday's video, I was confused about the pronunciation of the. I was confused when to say the and the. So I checked on internet and they said if it is followed by a consonant, then it's pronounced as the, and if it's followed by a vowel, then it's pronounced as the. This is a standard rule, but when it comes to our HOUR and university, this rule does not apply because our, although it starts with a consonant, but it sound as a, so we use the our. In case of university, although it starts with U, but the sound it makes is U, U, the university, if I'm not wrong. I haven't watched my previous video yet, so I am not aware of my mistakes that I made yesterday, but I will check it later, correct them, and post them or post it on YouTube Shorts. Okay, let's go and continue our reading practice. My ambition in life. Am I pronouncing it correct? Different persons have different ambitions in their lives. It differ from man to man. Some persons want to get wealth. I am one of them. Other wants to achieve fame. Mm-mm. Still others want to do service to the mankind. Consonant M consonant है तो the mankind आएगा. Let me check if I am wrong or not. The before consonant and D before vowel. Yes, I'm pronouncing vowel wrong as well. Some want to become doctors while others want to become engineers. Some want to become businessmen and others like to pursue a political career. Many young boys and girls nowadays are attracted to glamorous life of film stars and they want to become actors and actresses. Breath. Okay, this book was published in 2003 and 22 years ago they mentioned many young boys and girls are attracted to glamorous life and want to become actors and actresses. So 22 years ago they were doomed back then too in 2025. Today's young generation they also go after money and fame, and 22 years ago the problem was still the same. Everything happening right now is not new at all. There are many persons who want to go to the foreign lands as they think that the life in foreign countries is just like a heaven. What they said about these people? Grass is always greener on the other side. My ambition of life is to become a teacher. I do not want wealth. I do. I do not want to lead the glamorous life of an actor. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I want to serve my country in a very humble capacity. How could you serve your country by becoming a teacher when your whole education system is based on what is it? Cam camming? Camming? Why I'm saying that? I taught in a school for few months. Nowadays, schools only care about numbers. They do not care about character building or teaching their student about moral values, how to live in a society. They don't care about it. The only thing they care about is numbers, positions, and all that. So how can you serve a country in such environment? Nearly 64% of Pakistanis are illiterate. I want to educate my countrymen. Look, if a person do not know moral values, how to live in a society, or how to communicate with others and all that, then what good is their education? You know what I'm saying now? Like, I understand, I get it. You need education to become a doctor or engineer, or there are many jobs in which you need education. But only education, I really feel that I can serve my fellow man best by becoming a teacher. How? How? This is in spite of fact that teachers in our countries are ill paid. Yes, I know. But money is not my main motto in life. Mine is I want money. A lot of money. I believe in simple living and high thinking. I believe in simple and independent living and high thinking. Yes, that's right. I possess the zeal of missionary for this profession, and I know that if I join it, the ambition of my life will be fulfilled greatly. ਗੱਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਆ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ. I shall not only teach my students the, the theoretical education, but I would try my best to develop their countries. No one did. Because when you are in class, there is a syllabus to cover. You are in a race to cover that syllabus. You know what I mean. These are only words. In real life, what they said, the calculated value is always differ from actual value. So it's easy to say than done. A teacher is the true architect of the destiny of the students. Teacher was, but nowadays it's not true. By becoming a teacher, I shall also make my humble contribution. By becoming a teacher, I shall also make my humble contribution in building of my nation. The students of today are the citizens of tomorrow. I shall try to instill the true spirit of nationalism and patriotism in my students. I shall also teach them to perform their duties first rather than hanker after their rights. You will not have enough time to teach them these values.